So anyone following my stuff probably knows that I'm a big fan of the formerly Inside Gaming guys on YouTube. They've since, made a deal with Rooster Teeth, and they have their own new thing going on called Funhaus. And so there was a lot of sort of question, circling, the YouTube environment, machinima, and everything like that, where they originate as Inside Gaming. What would Inside Gaming become? They had their own channel, and it has a backlog of hilarity, videos and such like that. And recently, they actually called back into action one of the sort of founding members of, sort of machinima and Inside Gaming, this cat by the name of Matt Danovic. And he has been met unceremoniously with just a shitstorm of hate. Trying to sort of revive Inside Gaming as something different than what the Funhaus boys, formerly Inside Gaming, made it and what it had become. And he's basically brought back Inside Gaming Daily, I guess, on the Machinima channel. I never really subscribed to that, so I'm not really following along with that. I liked more the comedy and entertainment-centric stuff. And while the first video Danovic put up in this new pseudo Inside Gaming kind of went like whew, over my head. I didn't really get the humor of it. They've since put up a Q&A, and he seems like a really classy, genuine individual and wants to have fun with this, wants to do something new, but he hasn't been afraid to, as he puts it, answer the tough questions about, everyone who's still thinking about Bruce and James and Adam and all those old cats who are now part of Funhaus. If you want that, if you still want Inside Gaming and what that version of Inside Gaming was, go subscribe to Funhaus. At the end of this Q&A video, which was, somewhat entertaining, I thought I liked the emphasis that there's, some more, I guess you could say, serious answers, more than comedy, but there were some comedic aspects, and there were these two other guys, I guess they're known as Steven Larson, who I'm not really familiar with. Could have really, taken or left them, frankly, but I liked hearing from Danovic, being that he is going to be the center of the new Inside Gaming, and just to call forth, how classy an individual he is, at the end of the video, he's like, look, we understand this is going to be a different thing. We're still friends with all those Funhaus guys. Go check out their channel. And in the video, they have linked their subreddit, their new YouTube channel, and Facebook pages and everything like that. And I'm just like, if there was any doubt on my part that I could get into this new incarnation of Inside Gaming, calling back to its foundations and trying to find footing for some kind of new incarnation of it, if there was any doubt on my part, that basically laid it to bed, laid it to rest. Because this guy, they are still, at least there is a friendship between them. There are communications between them, but they're going to be doing their own thing. And I like that, he basically, before he even, per his own words, Danovic, he basically said before he even considered taking on bringing back a sort of, different version of Inside Gaming with that brand, he talked to Adam first. And, out of respect for what it had become and not wanting to sully that. And you got a lot of people that are really reactionary. Oh, gee, it's the internet. No shit. But you got a lot of people just hating on it. I mean, as soon as the Q&A went up, 300 dislikes on it before anyone watched the frickin' thing. It wasn't even fully rendered yet. And that's insanity. People, I know people don't like change and they don't like seeing something become different, evolve. But they have to realize, well, the Inside Gaming they know and love has evolved, it's moved on, it's over at Funhaus. They're still going to be doing Inside Gaming, but it's going to be a different thing, and it may harken back in certain elements to its origins, with Danovic coming back. This was a cat I wasn't even that familiar with. I'd only seen him maybe once or twice, and I didn't know him by name. I certainly know him by name now because people are kind of calling hate, slurs toward him and disliking the content he's putting up. And I'm just in the middle ground. I'm like, why can't we have our cake and eat it too? We got the Funhaus guys, which I swear by, as far as just being hilarious. They are just a point of entertainment and joy for me. And then we got Inside Gaming coming back too with one of its original members. Yes, he's going to try to make it differently. Yes, I don't get all of the humor, but we have to grow, we have to evolve. And I just find it absolutely hilarious and sort of hypocritical that so many of these people, you know, came to understand a version of inside gaming, what that was, based on those other guys being involved with it. And they can't swallow and are unwilling to perhaps palate something new coming along, wearing the same banner, but, you know, basically from right out of the gate saying, look, we know what came before. We're not trying to undo that. We're just going to do our own new thing. Please like it. Please check it out. You know, give us some time to earn your trust and earn your favor and earn your entertainment, you know, your views. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, well, I got Funhaus. I know where they are. I'm subscribed to their channel if I want more of that. And I get it every single day. You know, they're hilarious. I love them. They entertain me, you know, just unyieldingly. But then we got Inside Gaming, and it's evolving, and it's becoming something new. And I really like the respect that they've put in, you know, calling someone who was there at the beginning back into action. And this guy, just the fact that he's having such a hard time getting across to so many people, I mean, at least there is a saving grace. You know, looking at the comments of the videos, there are a lot of people like me who are like, go to Funhaus if you want Funhaus. That's where the fuck they are now. This is going to be something different. Give it a chance. Let's see what they want to do before we judge it. It's like, you know, just beating the hell verbally out of a movie that hasn't even fucking come out yet because you see a trailer. Which, you know, I know Batman v Superman, I didn't really like the trailer all that much, but quite frankly, I'm still stoked for the movie. It's just like this new Inside Gaming incarnation with Matt Danovic as the host, and whatever he's going to be doing, I want to see. I don't want to judge it from right out of the gate, and I still got Funhaus over here if I don't end up liking it. You know, but I'm going to give it a fair shake. That's kind of the point of what I wanted to say with this video. You should really give this guy a fair shake. He is funny. His very first video announcing that he was being brought back into action is hilarious. The second video, sort of the first official comedic skit, if you will, for the Inside Gaming channel, that's the one that was like, I don't really get the humor of that. I think I'm missing something. But I really enjoyed the Q&A, which, you know, he was really down to earth, and there were some, you know, things that made me laugh out loud. Not as much as I would laugh at, you know, the Funhaus boys and everything like that. But I found the mixture of comedy and making me laugh and actually, you know, down to earth answering people's questions. That won me over. I was like, yes, you know, if there was any doubt, once again, as I say, I'm going to give these guys a chance and see what they're going to be doing. And, you know, I don't know how many people are going to see this video who are, you know, sort of straddling that fence of Funhaus versus Inside Gaming and so on and so forth. But you can have both. It's not impossible. You can be a fan of Superman and Batman. You can be a fan of DC and Marvel. You can be a fan of X-Men and Justice League. You can be a fan, guess what, of Funhaus and whatever this new incarnation of Inside Gaming is meant to be. Nobody's telling you one or the other. You don't have to be forced to choose. That's the whole point. Just like whatever the hell you want to like. And if you're going to have to hate on something, fuck off.